This morning is the 17th of September, 2024. The time is 7:23 in the morning. And I feel completely dehydrated. I really do feel dehydrated this morning. I left out of here in the living room. And I mean, I get a tight dust of bed in there as I do here. I'm first shaking inside my body. I'm really shaking. My whole inside is shaking. It's just burning my head. I can feel the energy all in my head. I'm really feeling sick to the stomach. This stuff is making me feel sick to the stomach. Because they be attacking me so bad. And I don't know, I guess it's shaking stuff up inside of me. It make me feel sick to the stomach. This was going in my vagina, I can tell. These people, they just perverted. They are so perverted until they need to be hung. They really need to be hung. Anybody that'll do, I don't care what race they are. Anybody that'll do this to people every single night, they don't even need to be alive. I mean, really. There's nothing that I've done in my lifetime that I need to be treated this way. Nothing that my sister have done. My sister is really pitiful. I don't even know if she's going to make it any too much longer. It ain't even making no kind of sense. The evil that is on this earth. Look at my face. How they got this side of my face full up more than this side. And my stomach just full. It's just full. This is what they done to my stomach. With this hot air. That they got my stomach looking like this here. This is not coming from me eating and being greedy. This is coming from evil, wicked, perverted people sending hot air into my body by private areas. And it's going up in my body. All the way up to my face, into my brain, and to be in my legs, my whole entire body. Every single night. Every night. Not just sometime. Every night. Every day. Somebody's doing this to me all day long. And at night. It's just at night they rushes it in my body. In the daytime, they slightly do it because they know I can get up and move. But it puts me to sleep. Even in the daytime, they have the ability to, because doctors, they paid doctors to implant me. And they did. I am so dry. I don't even know if this is safe to drink. I don't know what type of world it's and it's gonna get worse. And I feel really sorry for the people that's living in these cities with these foreigners come and taking over their homes and taking over the whole apartment buildings, coming from other countries into the United States of America. But we got demons, pure demons running this country. Because anybody that will invite people to come over to attack, to terrorize. Now they put our name on a terrorist watch list. There ain't a soul on this whole entire earth that I'm terrorizing. Not one person. My sister, they done attack her and terrorize and destroy her so much till she can't do nothing. She just, I mean, I don't even know how she's breathing, cause stuff is coming out her mouth. I had to go in her room 3 or 4 times to clean her mouth. And they still attacking her because this stuff is still coming up through the floor. But they got me and my sister activated. I don't know what they're doing with my daughter. I just don't know what kind of they done hack her brain or what they done did for her to act like she don't see nothing wrong. I mean, it's like she's heartless. Do money mean that much to you that you just destroy your mama? They're not making you no millionaire. They're not making you no trillionaire, billionaire. But I mean that less to you. I mean, really. I could just feel me shaking on the inside. I don't know what the purpose it is, but I'm so swollen on this side of my stomach until it hurts just to touch it. And they probably laughing thinking it's funny that they're doing this to me, but I don't see a thing funny. And I'm going to see how funny it's going to be when God's judgment come on them. And when God's judgment come on them and no doctors can help them. Whatever God put on them is going to be on them. Because when you doing stuff like this to hurt people that for no reason, I ain't doing nothing to nobody. So when you doing this to hurt people without a cause, you're going to have to answer for that. And it ain't going to be a long time before it happens, because God is tired of people doing the evil that they do. All you witches, there's a special place in hell for you. Because they got me surrounded by witches. Completely surrounded. And this what they doing is nothing but techno sorcery. So everybody involved in this right here, you're gonna answer for the judgment that God got especially for witches. Because one thing God don't like is a witch. Anybody with witchcraft. That's why he said in the Bible not to allow a witch to live among you. Not even let them live among you. And they had to stone them jokers. But see, we got law. We supposed to have laws now. We supposed to. But the people that's supposed to uphold the law are the biggest, the biggest breaker of the law. They have canceled out the law, but they're still locking people up. Still locking people up for breaking the law. But yet, they killing people, destroying people's lives. They will attack you and attack you and attack you until you die or commit suicide. But see, I'm not committing suicide. I will not commit suicide. So I guess they're going to murder me. Because I'm not committing suicide. They people that has done it I won't be one of them. And then whole families turn against people that need the family to come together and complain about this, but they don't. Then after they die, they want to have these rallies and want act like they need the answer, but you already know. You already know from the get-go. Let me let this dog out of here. Okay, I really believe with all my heart and soul. Today I already got somebody out there walking already. This is what time? 7:33. Already out there patrolling. They have people walking by here early in the morning patrolling. I mean, like, what can they do? I mean, other than somebody whoop they behind. Cause that's what happened. If I were the type of violent person, that's what I would do. Go out there and whoop her for walking, patrolling me every day. But I'm not a violent person. But they can make you violent. Those men who went out shooting people, them people wasn't just shooting people. They were fed up with people gang stalking them, attacking them with this direct energy, burning their bodies. That's what was wrong with these men. There's a white guy that killed some people, and they like a manhunt. I guarantee you, he was being gang stalked because his friends were talking about his behavior. That's the behavior of somebody that's fed up with being abused, tortured. Our government know what's going on. This is what they want. They want you to act out so they can hunt you down like a dog. Sonia Massey, I guarantee you, she was being gang stalked. And that's why they had a family talking about she was paranoid schizophrenia. I bet you she wasn't. I bet you anything that woman was being gang stalked and she would start acting out because she was fed up with people attacking her. This is our government. This is the sheriff department, city cops, some within the military. I don't know if it's the whole military or just some within. I do know some within the military because I've been attacked by them. I went to just get my hair cut one time, and there they were in there videoing me. Military, they won't know, just they were military, dressed in military attire. Not no school people. These were older men. They weren't old, but they may be in their late 20s or 30s. Disrespecting me, videoing me while I'm watching you, videoing me. That's how these black boys, not white, black. They're supposed to be Black Lives Matter. But my black life, my sister black life, other black lives don't matter. We don't matter. So y'all black people can just kill us, destroy us, and you get whatever they're going to offer you. But see, you're not going to get nothing. Because they're going to kill you too, you idiots. They're going to kill you too. That's why they got all these foreigners coming over in other places. It ain't just the Haitians. They got Jamaicans. They got China. They got Russians. They got all kind of people over here. Millions to come to destroy the American people. I don't even know how many different groups of people, men that come over here. Not men, wives, and children, just men, military men, to come to destroy us. That's why they walking around with them whatever kind of weapons they got. They got weapons. Just kicking in people's houses. Taking their children. What they doing with the children, I don't know. They say they're eating the animals. I don't know that either. I don't know what all they're doing. I do know they beating up people. I seen them where they were beating up people. They ain't no telling what all they doing. But they traveling from one state to the next state. They ain't standing still. They said they evicted 40,000 out of New York. And so 40,000 immigrants coming out of New York and going where? Where they going? And I do believe all that what they did was say, I'm just wondering, was it real? Because it don't make no count. Why would you shoot that woman? Try to put a pot down when you know good. I know that she didn't have no pot in her hand. She set the pot in the sink and she was running water. So why would he shoot that woman like that? What type of human being is that evil and that wicked? And they plenty of, because they done hung plenty of us to the tree. They cut plenty of our feet off back in the ancestor day. So they evil. They some wicked, evil people here, and they still here, full of hatred, full of crime, and running the country. What make it so bad? They so plot. They just plot. Just plot to do nothing good. Everything they plot to do is pure evil, because they want to bring in the one world order. This is what all of this is about, bringing in the one world order so Obama could be the Antichrist, and whoever is going to be the prophet. That's all that is. And they doing, and he's the one that's running everything. Biden just a puppet. He the scapegoat. Him and Trump. Him and Trump the scapegoat. Cause I'm telling you, they trying to really get rid of Trump. And if they want to really shoot him, they could have killed him by now. That's just a game they playing right now, to get people rattled up. Because if they really wanted him dead, he'd have been dead. This is just something to get the people rattled up. Why would they send somebody that can't shoot, that must be cockeyed or something, that they keep missing him? Trump is just as big a part of this as Biden, Harris. That this, all of this, just the vote for these people is nothing but a joke. That's all it is, just a joke. Because they already know who they're gonna put in office. You're wasting your time voting. Really, you really wasting your time. That must have been somebody, because there's that idiot right there. She just is crazy. I hope somebody will see her and beat her behind real good. She need it. That you out there this early in the morning. That's stalking. But there was somebody else before her. I don't know who that was. Because they didn't even have on the yellow and the orange. There might have been that witch boy that be going down there. Because them witches down there, they can't go straight down and make a right. There ain't no telling what all they be down there doing. They probably be cutting up animals and all kind of stuff to make my stomach big like this right here. To do this to me, to have this something come up from under the floor, to come up in whatever I'm sitting in and get inside my body. But I did see a video where this man was saying that from 9:30 at night until 9:30 in the morning, they microwave people. And they had this great big machine. It wasn't a tower. It's not coming from the tower. It's coming from some type of machine that they points out and microwave. And see, that's what this man was saying. With all this metal in our bodies, that's what they're gonna microwave us. That we need to get all this metal out of our bodies. And he said to drink green drinks. Drink green drinks, but what good is it doing to drink the green drinks when they're putting it right back in your, when you trying to take it out, they're putting it right back in. You can't defeat it because it's in your house. Look at all that energy right there. It's inside your home. It's in the air. We breathe it. You go outside, you breathe in the air. You come in the house, you breathe in the air. Because they got this stuff come out from under the ground and they got it falling down from the sky. It's like we're being flooded with energy, whatever this is, air or something. Just like God flooded the earth with the Noah flood. Now Satan is flooding the earth with whoever's air, the energy, frequency, whatever all this stuff is. It metals. Let me check on that dog. Then they got the 2030 agenda, where they're trying to make it where people can't afford to own nothing. They're going to make the insurance so high, 93% higher, I guess, 93% higher, where people can't afford the insurance on their house. But you don't have to have insurance on your house. It's good to have it just in case something happens, and you can get the money and rebuild, or insurance on your car, insurance on your land. But they're going to try to make it where you can't afford your insurance. So they're going to take your home, they're going to take your cars, they're going to take your land. This is the 2030 agenda. They're going to build high-rise apartments for everybody to live in. This is their plan to do for all you idiots that's out there helping them. For all you idiots that's doing all this work to buy you a house, but they're going to take it from you. Your land, your house, your car, anything that you own. Because their plan is you own nothing and be happy. This is their slogan. Own nothing and be happy. That's why they're doing this here to me. Because they're digitizing us. Putting us in a supercomputer so that they can control us. If you don't go with their agenda, you consider nothing. You're not even air. You're nothing. So how you gonna, how you gonna live? And I guess you have to take the mark of the beast. Whatever that is. I always wondered, was the mark of the beast homosexuality? Because it look like that's what they're trying to force everybody to be homosexual. Even the little children, they're trying to tell parents that children, you can't give them no gender. That whatever the child choose they want to be, that's what they're going to be, a child now. This the wickedness. This is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. Worse. Because I'm quite sure the people in Sodom and Gomorrah made a choice of what they wanted to be. And they sin was so bad that it reached heaven, and God sent angels down here to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah and all the surrounding cities. It won't just Sodom and Gomorrah, because that sin, those demons, spread it out so far till it went to the other cities too. Whatever city was surrounding Sodom and Gomorrah. This is worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. But those people were so sick and so full of sin that they thought they could rape angels. I mean, angels so powerful that these idiots thought they could capture the angels and rape them. But them angels showed them, nobody, we not going that route. We not going that route, honey bunny. And then told Lot, we'll do it to you too. A Lot trying to like he got more power than the angels. He gonna run out there trying to he gonna stop something. They let him know we'll do the same to you. Because sin make you just evil, wicked. I lived in sin, and it do make you where you don't have a conscience about what you do. You just do stuff, and then once you get God clean you up, you just be trying to figure out what in the world was wrong with, why would I do that? You don't even know why you did it. No reason for doing stuff, but you just full of sin, full of demons. The demons is the one that's doing it, and it making you feel that this you. But when you living in sin like that, you full of the evil spirits. A lot of people, when they get saved, when they come to Christ, them demons just be laying dormant. That's why we have a hard time doing right, staying clean, because we didn't get delivered from the demons. You got people tell you that once you confess Christ as your Lord and Savior, that the demons go. You know, you didn't get delivered. Them things have to be cast out. They don't just come out. The only thing gets saved is your spirit. The Holy Spirit come in your spirit. Your body is still dirty. The Holy Spirit not living in the body. He living in your spirit. That's why the Bible says that the Holy Spirit don't dwell in an unclean vessel, because your heart changes, your spirit. But that body still just as dirty. Just as dirty. That's why you can get sick. That's why you can die. Because your body didn't get saved, but your spirit did. I know it's itching. People always talking about, well, if you're a Christian, this won't happen. No, that's a lie, a pure lie. If you're a Christian and things won't happen to you, then that means you don't get sick and die. Because death didn't come from God. Death came in when Satan, the serpent, lied to Eve and enticed Eve to eat from that tree. And then when Eve ate from it, she gave it to Adam. And their eyes was open. That's when they began to die. So God told them if they eat from that tree, they'll die. Their eyes open and they began to die. That's why they were shamed. They didn't have shame before. They hiding from God. That you really can you hide from God? And people be saying, "Oh, God said, where are you?" He just letting them know he looking for them. He already know where they was. He didn't have to hunt them. God knows everything. But he do things to let us, cause of us. We need to know. There ain't nothing we can do. God know even our thoughts. So if he know our thoughts, there ain't nothing else that he don't know about us. He know the hair on our head. Just like he know the people that's doing this to me. He know. He see. He don't just know, but he see them. And that's why I say they're going to pay for what they are doing. The evil, the wickedness that they do. I don't know if I still be alive to see it happen or not. I don't know. Because my stomach just can't keep scratching like this when this is not a birth. This is not a baby. This is hot air that they blowing in me like I'm a blimp or a balloon pops. So I don't know how much my intestines can take what they're doing to me. And I've told my family. They keep saying the only thing they can say, well, I told my sister, one of my sisters. Now I told two of my sisters. One of them told me, "Oh, it's all in your head. Do that look like this is all in my head? Do this look like it's all in my head? Right there. Do that look like it's all in my head?" But I'm telling them what these people are doing to me. So everywhere we go, the sheriff, somebody from the sheriff department go to. I think each sheriff have their own section. But this wasn't just a sheriff. This was a group of people that come out here. 3 different times or 4 different times, people come out here. Men. 3 men in 3 different trucks went to the first, the old people across the street. And then the white truck went over there, and the other 2 trucks parked in front of our yard. Right in front of the yard. As though you really doing something. You big in bed, you fool. That you want to terrorize women. Coming down with your loud truck. I had took the, I don't know about they doing this, making my nose itch. Because I feel like they be tickling in my nose. Every single time I get on video, they do that. Because they idiots, pure idiots. But I was taking the trash dumpster around front. That was my first time taking it. Because we had just moved here. And it was, must have been like on a Sunday. Because trash run on Monday. And so, when I first went down the steps, because we used to keep the thing right at the steps. But I moved it because the flies be right there. So I moved it to the other side, round to the other side of the deck. So as soon as my foot hit the ground, I heard a vroom, vroom, vroom. I didn't know what they were rooming for. Cause they knew I was outside. They knew I was outside. So by the time I got the dumpster and pulled it round to here they come. Why? It scared the crap out of me. I mean, they really, because they were so loud and they were big. I mean, they were flying down here. Wide open. And the white truck went over to them people over there. And then the other 2 trucks turned around and came and parked in front of the house. So I came in here and I got my cell phone because I didn't have the security system up yet. And so I got my cell phone in my old cell phone that I had, and I put it up in the window and videoed them. Then the next time they came, it was still 3 trucks parked in front of our house, and it was a woman in a black car, and she went next door. I don't think it wasn't his daughter. because his daughter walked bent over with her butt poked out. This woman wasn't walking like that. But that old man was over there. And I'm trying to think, was he walking with a walker? I just remember older man and that woman. He walked her out to the driveway. And then those men got in their trucks. And when she got in her car, they all drove away. Then the next time, I saw like a little silver sports car over at the white guy's house. But he didn't get convinced to be a gang stalker at that time. He didn't get convinced until whoever that man was over there with a blue truck. It wasn't a dark blue truck, and it wasn't even a medium like the Carolina Panthers blue. And then he kept doing stuff with his truck until he got his truck turned toward his house, because he was shining them direct energy lights over him. After he left, there used to be two boys over there, a little boy and more like a teenager. There go that idiot girl again. I'm getting ready to video her too. Now she already passed through here, and now she's coming back again. That's where I dropped my TV. I lost my balance and fell up against it. I was trying to catch it, but I didn't have my balance, and that devil just fell on over. Hit it slow. Now it's looking like this now. But it still can see him. Now she do this every morning. They call this patrolling. This is a part of gang stalking too, and I don't know if that's supposed to be some of the witchcraft stuff or what. I don't know. But she's an idiot, a pure idiot. Look how she walk. She walk like she crazy. These are colors they got against me. Orange and that lime green. Neon green, whatever color that is. Those are colors, even at the other house, that's what the man was. Neon. He was going that neon green. All these houses, all these people are gang stalkers. Every one of them. If you're not a part of it, they want to let you live here. They make you move. And what I was saying, I don't know if you can hear me now, because they don't mess with my computer, where if I'm not directly in front of you, you won't be able to hear me. All these houses are part of this gang stalking. Even on the other streets behind us, even other houses over. Either they walking by, they're riding by in their car, or they're riding by on their bicycle. They walk by here and they make it look like it's stuff that you naturally do, but they do it every day, and they have things on them. They have the direct energy. But like I was saying, if you live here in the neighborhood, especially near on this same street or close by me, anywhere, if you're not gonna take part of gang stalking, they will make you move. They will make you move out of to somebody who's gonna participate, come and live in that house. They take old houses and go in and gut them and rebuild the whole, make it look new, just so somebody can move in it and gang stalk. When we lived in the other house, they came They came and gutted the house because there was a man staying there at first, him and his daughter. They won't live in there. They were just working there. They come at certain times and they'll just be there for like 16 hours attacking me. This stuff was actually go through brick wall. And in my bedroom, I had aluminum, my whole walls covered with that thick aluminum pans, and Milo blankets. That stuff would go through the brick walls, through that thick aluminum, through them thick aluminum pans, and through that Milo blanket, and still hit me. They would turn me up. And I had to take my bed down, move it to another wall. But did I have to take this bed down? I'm trying to think. No, I don't know if I ever had to take this bed. I'm thinking about my bed. Because my bed is so heavy that you just can't move it. But this bed here, I don't know if I had to take it down or just slide it over to another wall. But I had to change walls. Because they would shoot me in my head. Because my head was turned against that wall that faced the house next door to me. And there was a man over there. He didn't live there, he worked there. And they started putting sulfur in the outside vent. And so I had to call the real estate agency and tell them that the vents need to be fixed, because they holding the wire of the vent. And they came and fixed it. And but I had security cameras. They would not record her. Me and her, I know we was out there a good 15-20 minutes. Them cameras did not record her because she had the code. There's one thing about Arlo wireless cameras. Arlo give them a code to put in where the cameras will not record. Because when I went and checked it, you didn't see her nowhere. Every time she come, there was one time that they record her, but it didn't record her from the face. So when she drove up, it should have started recording her then. She got out her car, it should have been still recording her. When it recorded her, she was standing sideways and only got the back of her, the side, the side. You couldn't see her face. Never did see her face. Just like that witch that lived behind us with them brown gums, when her husband terrorized us for 4 years. When that woman knocked down the fence, they had this woman to run over the fence, that knocked down the back of the fences. They went to 4 different houses. The Smith woman came and knocked on the door to tell me, I already see that. I'm looking out the window. But the camera didn't record her either. The only time I got a recording, when they sent that little girl over. Now the little girl, the little girl came there. I reckon they wanted that to show. I don't know if they were trying to say I'm a child molester or what, because they were saying some people child molesters. But the thing is, those in our country are. Those people are child molesters, and they're not just, they're murderers, child murderers. They're drinking adrenaline. But one thing about it, I did not go open that door. I stood at where I was standing, because when I first saw him, the person, they just walked up in the yard, the beige house behind us, because I was already standing at the window in the kitchen. And I saw them walk up. He or she, because I couldn't never figure out whether a man or a woman. Probably was a man, but holding the child's hand. And then he was telling her hunching for her to come on over here. I reckon they told her what to do. And so the child started walking towards our house, because the fence was down. And she had a little dog with her. And she stopped and looked back. And he said, go ahead, told her to come on. And so she came on over and knocked on the back door. So I just stood there and looked at her. You know, so I was standing in the kitchen at the sink looking out the window. And if I had not been already standing at the window watching, because the person hid up against the fence that was still up. And I didn't answer the door, so she went back. And when she went back, Smith with his retarded self come flying out the house like, what you get ready to do? You know, what you gonna do, Smith? He come flying up to the child, and I don't know what they said, you know. But the person and the Smith man was standing there with the child, but I just stood there and looked at her. And then there was a black lady in a car. Her teen, it looked like he was like early teens, knocking at the front door. I didn't answer that neither. I didn't answer the door. I said, well, I don't know what they trying to say. That these children, you know, these people is sick in the head. I don't open the door for people. I got where I didn't even want to open the door for the UPS man, because I know they involved the UPS man, the FedEx, and the mail carrier, the postal mail carrier. They all are involved. Government agencies, social service, social security, they all are a part of this gang stalking. And these people are into darkness. They'll try to act like they don't know nothing about it. People that you know that work for the government, they'll try to act like they don't know nothing, but they do. Because they'll sit right there. If you allow them in your house, they'll sit right there and start messing with their cell phone, thinking you don't really know. But you feel this stuff. We can feel what they're doing to us. And they sit there and make money attacking you in your home. That's supposed to be somebody that is your friend. I done had them do me like that. Even some family members, when they low on money, they'll make some off of you. But I ain't never been so low on money that I'ma hurt my family or hurt anybody. I've never had to, and I've had some hard days. I've had days where I didn't have food to feed my children. I was able to get some bread, a pack of Kool-Aid. I already had Kool-Aid one, because that's why we had toast. I paid some jelly, and we ate that for a whole entire week. Toast and jelly and Kool-Aid. That's all I had. But I never had to hurt nobody. I never had to go out and steal. Long as I could make some toast and jelly, we ate. And my children loved it. They were happy to get toast and jelly. Never had to go out and do no harm to nothing about nothing to hurt somebody else. And I had 4 children. We were almost homeless. Way up in Maryland. I'm from down here. Let my niece talk me into going to Maryland for her to mistreat me. Because she wanted to control. Nobody gonna control me. I'm your aunt. I got my own. She wanted me to just hand her all my money for her to do what she wanted to do to the children, because she was telling people she taking care of us. No, you weren't taking care of us. We were living in your apartment because you invited me up there. And then she left. First she got this house that she couldn't afford. Then she left us in the house. I couldn't afford to live. If she couldn't afford it, I couldn't afford it. And the people wanted us out of their house. We about to be homeless up there. This man let me rent his apartment that he owned. What do you call those? They like apartments that people own them. But it was just nasty. But I was glad to go in that nasty place. He charged me $750 a month. That I had to go in and clean it, and it was full of roaches. I had to kill all them roaches. I had to clean. It took me 3 days to clean the carpet. Stuff falling off the walls. But we lived there for, how long was I up there? I know a good year we lived in an apartment, maybe 2 years. Until I got sick. And I knew I was going to have surgery. And so I moved back down here. Because I didn't trust the people I worked with for me to be, have the surgery. And then I'm out. And then they may get rid of me. Because that's how they did. They did, people just dirty. They kept pulling my name up in the meetings. And I'm the reason why they were passing those up. My eyes look like there's a light over here. I see something right there. But there's something over here too. There's something right there. I don't know if that's the light from, it could be the light from over there. I don't know. I be checking the eyes. Cause the first time I see them turn to serpent eyes, I'm through. I'm good and through. Cause I be watching TV, and so when them talk shows and them joker eyes turn to serpent eyes, I said, oh, I said, don't they see his eyes changing? Cause if I'm on a talk show and the person's eyes start changing, going from a round circle to a slit, I'm getting ready to get up from there. You're not gonna keep talking to me. Bump that. But then Dr. Phil did a whole entire show with his serpent eyes. There ain't no way I'd have been sitting there. No way. And he was scratching his eyes too. You can see them lines just as good. I said, he act like he trying to scare him. He did the whole show, and then his wife eyes was like that too. Unless they told him that them was the thing that you put, the little thing that you put in your eyes. I can't even think of it right now. But I know one thing, I wouldn't have been sitting there. Not even. There's so much crazy mess going on. And a lot of, I be trying to tell people, these are not all us. They're not all us. This living around us. They're not all us. My face itching. Anyway, I think I done talked long enough. I didn't even come on here to do all this talking. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. Help me, Jesus. I don't know what's going to happen to us. I know one thing. We got to prepare now. We have to prepare now. Or we're going to be doomed. Because if you take that mark of the beast, you are doomed. Because once you take the mark of the beast, from what I'm understanding, they transhumanize you. You're not human no more. You can't make it into heaven. And that's what they want. They want us to be transhuman. They want to own us. Oh. So I am going to get off of here. Now, this is probably my third or fourth video for this morning. I think the first one I did was I think like 2 something. I know one thing, they be making me feel, whatever this mess they putting in me, it make me feel nauseated. And it has a weird taste in my mouth. And evidently, this is what my sister's coming up out of my sister, because I've been having to go in her room and clean her mouth, or her whatever it is like coating her lips, and then it be running down the side of her face, and she not breathing normal neither. Like I said, these people still attacking her. They still attacking her. She's swelling too, her stomach and her butt. Her legs, they ain't doing nothing to her legs and her thighs. Cause they doing stuff to my legs and thighs. I ain't never, in all my life, I ain't never had big legs. Even after having 4 children, I still ain't had no big legs. Now they do these jokers, I can't even get my boots to fit. I done brought me some boots and can't even get them zipped. Some of them. My ankle boots, even down by my ankles. Them jokers were tight around my ankles. My thighs rubbed together. I used to have a little space. I had a space between my thighs. Now they rubbing together. Because these people is loosening up my skin on the inside. They loosening up my cells. Making everything just jiggly. Look at that. I'm just jiggly all over. My stomach just sitting in my lap. My bike feel like it's just spreading. Because they doing stuff to me, especially in my bike. I can feel this stuff just feel like it just be punching my bike. Anyway, I'm going to drink more water. I have to get up in the middle of the night and go get me something to drink because I be so dehydrated in here. And like I said, it don't matter where I go in this house because the whole entire house is under attack. In my sister's room, in the kitchen, in the laundry room, in the garage, in my bedroom, no matter where I am in this house, I'm under attack. Even outside, if I go outside, that whatever that stuff is, that fake sun releases on the ground, it clings to my feet. And when I come back in the house, my feet is burning. I could take my shoes off and my feet still burning. I used to put ice on my feet. I said I can't keep doing that because it might cause me to have arthritis in my feet. I used to put ice between my legs because that's how bad it would have me burning down there. These people, this stuff is hot. And when I say hot, I'm talking hot. Like a hot air that they put in a balloon, hot air balloons. That air they put in those balloons is hot. And that's what they putting in me to make my stomach look like this right here. This is what they did to me. This ain't nothing where I'm just being a gut and I'm eating and causing my stomach to look like this here. This is they doing to me every single night. And sometimes it be all the way up here where it be up at my heart. And I could feel my heart trembling. It be just trembling because this stuff moves. It's moving inside my body like it's moving up back down that wall. Now, who do stuff like this here? This is military information, but where is the military getting it from? This is not of this world, believe me. I know what I've seen. I've seen flying saucers, and they got a blue light that shines right inside your home. Maybe it could be about this color. It may be but it's lit. It's illuminated. No, it's not. I don't think it's that dark. Or is it? It may be kind of like this here, but it's illuminated. The blue is light. I've seen it in my sister's room 3 times when we lived at the other house, and I think that's one reason they be having lights and stuff, so that the things up in the sky know where to come. They be putting out your born burning fires and stuff. So that moon, that's not the real moon. That's an aircraft, because I know I done seen it come down here and seen them go back up. I know what I've seen. And ain't nobody gonna tell me that I'm paranoid schizophrenia, because I'm not. I know what I see. And that's why these people do what they do, because they know what's going on too. And they probably already seen whatever it is that's flying on flying saucers. Because I know what God showed me, I went into an open vision. And these creatures was, they had lizard faces, but they walked like we did, upright, and they had weapons. When I would go to my house, I would always experience something real crazy. Just like that man was standing there watching me sleep. And when I saw him, he just popped away. That's something that the military people were doing. And that's something I didn't want to talk about that happened to me maybe 2 weeks ago. I woke up, I don't know what time it was, but I woke up, and when I opened my eyes went down to the floor. And the dog that I take care of, something was on the floor looked exactly like him. So I just lay there or sit there, and I was wondering, I was saying to myself, why in the world he get out his bed to lay on the floor? So I looked down at his bed, and he in his bed. So I looked back at where it was over there by the door, and it just began to disappear. I didn't really want to talk about it, because when I said it to somebody, and they said it was a skinwalker. I don't know much about no skin. I don't know much about none of this craziness. But I said I want to talk to this woman, but I never seen her online. I have her. I don't think I have. I don't have seen her online. But I wanted to talk to her because she used to be a witch. Now she's a minister. And I do believe she have changed. Some of these people that said they used to be witches and now they haven't changed. They're still doing witchcraft. I don't think she have, because she's under attack. She be under attack and stuff. When you was a witch at one time and you stop being a witch and you get delivered from it, they'll start attacking you, because now Satan is mad with you. Even if you're a big sinner and you get saved, Satan get mad with you because your sin is worship to him. All of you who living in sin, you worshiping Satan with your sin. That's why he get mad with you when you get saved and start bothering you, start calling you heckness. They go to show how evil he is. He wants you to go to hell. He wants you in hell, because that's what he can't get up. He has fallen and can't get up. He can't. And so all of you that's living in sin, he's trying to make sure that you don't come out of it. Seeing all kind of stuff in your life. You want to be a millionaire, he might make you a millionaire just to keep you in hell. I don't want to go to hell. Mm-mm. Sin ain't that good to me. He ain't even that good to me for me to want to go to hell. Mm-mm. But like I said, let me get off here 'cause I've been talking a long time. But you still see that energy back there though.